видеоблог из Мармариса. Мама, что ты хочешь сказать по этому поводу?
Наконец-то мы прибыли в Мармарис. На пятый день мы сели в маршрут. Здесь 40 лир, $1. Мы приехали в Мармарис.
Hello everyone, mostly Sarah, by that I mean. We are in Siesta and Juniper Hotel, 2 stars. And I'm gonna do a little review of what we got here. So I got my selfie stick, and we are in the backyard situation right now. There's a pool behind me, there's some chairs and tables, free beer, my mother, and I'm gonna do a little walk around and show how the hotel looks like from the outside. Alright, so here we got the pool and tables, and there's a bar that way, and then if you walk just a couple of steps this way, you're basically exiting the hotel. It's a really small territory, and you got view of the street. You walk that way basically like 5 to 10 minutes depending on how fast you walk. There's gonna be a beach for you, and here's the hotel, 5 floors. We don't recommend living on the 5th floor. It's pretty hot out there. We got the room on the 5th floor, and it feels like we got half of the room because the ceiling is really short. But here we got the lobby. It's lunchtime now, so you can see what we got. We're gonna go backwards, starting with the pastries, some Turkish delight, and some fruit. The watermelon is crazy good, and some snacks, salads, cheese, and lots of other things, not sure what they are. More vegetables and salads, and then we got the main course, which is rice, vegetables, meat, fries, corn. You can get drinks here, coffee, juice, and that's pretty much it. People can eat inside or outside. Since it is a 2-star hotel, there is no air conditioning on the territory, so everything's open. You can eat outside, you can probably eat here at the pool if you wanted to. There's only air conditioning in your room, and normally they don't allow you to take food in your room, so that will depend. But yeah, there's that. We basically have a view on that mountain from our 5th floor. It's hot, but the view is pretty good, so that's kind of the surrounding area. Lots of big trees which give a decent shade even when it's super hot. Here we're gonna have a short review of our room that we got. So there's obviously a shower, a bathroom here, right at the entrance, and then we got a little fridge, which was very nice. It's not super cold, but it works. Then we got a kettle and 2 mugs. Every time we plug in the kettle, we lose all the power, so something here is not working really well. 2 beds, a TV, air conditioning, which is good, and then a closet, also good. Not as much lighting in here because it is a last floor, so we're kind of under the roof, but it's not too bad. But yeah, we couldn't change the room to anything else, so that's what we got. And then we don't really have a window, but we do have a door that's kind of a window for a little balcony, and that's the view we got from the balcony. All right, and now we're gonna have a close-up preview of our food. So for lunch, I got a little bit of salad. There's cucumbers and tomatoes and all kinds of greens, olive oil, and then I got potatoes and vegetables. And my mom is really enjoying her food. She got some bread and rice and vegetables and chicken and all kinds of good things. Yeah. So this was our daily walk to the beach, to the sea, which took us approximately 7 to 10 minutes. Google Maps says it's 7 minutes, and it was a pretty lovely short walk, considering that the hotel did not have its own beach and wasn't advertised as a close to the first line hotel. It was a good surprise to figure out that it doesn't take long to get to the beach, and even in the hottest weather, which there was a lot of it, we could get to the sea and then just dip in and swim a little bit, and the sea was always cooling and refreshing. So yeah, as I've said, as you'll see on this video in a minute, one day there was 44 degrees Celsius. Even on that day, the sea was refreshing and we could make it to the beach and then just kind of stay there for a bit so we don't get overheated. But it was a super lovely walk, lots of stores, ice creams, bars, other hotels, and greenery on our way, so we enjoyed it greatly. There was shade in the morning when the sun was on one side, but then at noon when we were coming back it was pretty hot. But yeah, it was great. And as for the beach, straight from that it's one of the main streets. There is an open area, which is just a public beach that anyone can access. It's free. There is no umbrellas, nothing. You can just go in there and swim. But then to the right and left, you'll see there's umbrellas and sunbeds, and those belong either to the hotels or to the bars. And you can, at the hotels, you can just pay for the sunbed and use it as long as you want. Or at the bars, you can buy a drink and then enjoy the sunbed and an umbrella for free, also for as long as you want. But so yeah, there's lots of options, cheaper and more expensive, on how to spend time at the beach. And this is another route that we found to go to the sea, to the beach, which basically starts where the previous video ends, at that other closest beach. So this one takes a little bit longer, as you will see. It follows through this waterfront walk that goes all the way from the beginning of Icmeler to Marmaris. Actually, you can just keep walking this walk and get to the end of Marmaris, which we did not do, but we did walk that direction towards Marmaris, and this is where we find beaches that have less people. It is kind of in between two towns areas, so it has less people overall. There's not as many hotels. It's mostly the nature, and it was very enjoyable to be there. We met lots of animals on our way there. Some are questionable, such as a dog on the roof of some kind of building. But other than that, it was a very nice walk. Definitely was easier to walk in the morning than in the afternoon when it was super hot, but there was some shade and a couple of stores with ice cream and drinks on our way. So we did get through, and it was super nice to then get to the beach with not as many people, and it was our favorite spot after the fact when we realized how great it is to just be in this like open area. But it is kind of hard to go there twice a day, for example, because in the heat it feels like a workout to get there. Видеоблог из Мармариса. Мама, что ты хочешь сказать по этому поводу?
Наконец-то мы прибыли в Мармарис. На пятый день мы сели в маршрутку. Здесь 40 лир, $1. Мы приехали в Мармарис.
Так, значит, да, у нас отели, а там море. Пальмы.
Такие красивые пальмы.
Хотя не могу показать, к сожалению. So we went to Marmaris twice from Icmeler during our 7-day trip, and I don't have much footage because we're super tired, but you can see Marmaris is great. It is bigger than Icmeler, so there is way more people, way more life and things happening, which wasn't something we were looking for this trip. We kind of wanted to just hang out and chill, but it was definitely fun. The buses from Icmeler to Marmaris and back go every 10-15 minutes up till midnight, so there is no problem at all. They cost 40 lira, Turkish lira this time, so $1. And yeah, we didn't have any problem with that. It was really cool to see the water front water walk, and then this we went kind of in the old town, more in the middle of Marmaris, and again, lots of food, lots of souvenirs, lots of stores with Turkish clothes, with Turkish made shoes. So definitely lots of things to do. Here you can see in the center of Marmaris Old Town there is a dancing, singing fountain.